Look who's back. And tired as ever. Long flight. When you live in one place but work internationally, there's one point in your day that's always the scariest of any other point in the day. And that's when I'm checking my email for the first time. Whether that's when I first wake up in the morning or if I sleep in for a few hours and I don't check it until 10:30, 11 o'clock, whatever. Today, I checked it first thing. And that's never a good idea. So now I've got to fix a bunch of stuff. I've got one guy, got to deal with his attitude, which isn't going to be fun. But then I also have two employees who really bungled up a job for a client. And the bad thing about it is that it involves somebody that I've worked with for a really long time. He's a good friend. So we have a lot of personal history, which is never a good mix. Having to have a difficult conversation with somebody about work-related things when you've got a lot of friendship water under the bridge, it's not my favorite thing. But it's my company, so I gotta do it. Let's see. Why can't everybody just be like you guys? Just doing your jobs, no complaints, no hassles. Ew. Sorry. Actually, that's a pretty good metaphor for how I think this is probably gonna go. This thing where I don't like to have tough conversations at my office at home. I kind of feel like it dirties up the air and like it dirties up my environment. I prefer to do it remotely, outside the home, somewhere where if I never have to come back here again, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a weird thing about me. It's probably really stupid, but it's just the way I feel about it. Plus the girlfriend from Ipanema music, or whatever the hell this is, makes the dirty act a lot less dastardly somehow, some way. Exactly. You knew you were making a mistake by not communicating, but you blew it off and brushed it off, and that's the problem that I have. It's okay that you made the decision you made. It's great. It didn't work out. The fact that we lost a relationship is worse than the fact that we lost the business. Right, because I could talk him back into the business, but now I don't have a relationship, so there's nothing to talk from. See what I mean? Alright, brother. I love you, man. It's all good. It's a bump in the road, and we learn from it and move on, okay? We don't need to talk about it again. Alright, dude. Bye. Like, how am I supposed to keep covering your ass every time you do this same behavior? And so, wait a second. Wait a minute. Let me finish. And I'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about. When you do these behaviors the way that you did them yesterday, you're at the point with some people where they just look at you as somebody who just cries wolf. And that is what I'm concerned about. This has to stop, because now people don't trust you. But look, I'm speaking from experience. I've done this myself. I've completely eroded relationships to the point where they don't even exist anymore
because I've said, oh yeah, I'll take care of that, or hey, I'll do that for you, or I'll do, whatever. Yes, 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 yes. And then I don't do it, I don't follow through, and people just go, forget it. This guy, he talks a lot of shit, he doesn't follow through. Okay, here's the bottom line. You can argue with me all day long, okay? The bottom line is, they don't want to work with you. They don't want to work with you. And I love you, I care about you, you're my friend, but I cannot let you sabotage my relationship with somebody that I've worked with for 14 years. I can't do that, man. And I would expect you to understand that, because I would expect you to love me enough to appreciate that. Well, okay. Okay. That's totally your decision, and it makes me sad, but that's your prerogative, man. It's, if it comes down to continuing on to work together and being at each other's throats, or letting go of that and loving each other and being friends and being brothers, I choose the latter. I'd rather have that. I'm going to hold you to it. If I hang up this phone and I don't hear from you in 10 days, I'm going to hunt you down, because I don't want this to be weird or awkward. I know it will be. It will be for a while. That's all right. We're big boys. All right, have a good day. Okay, bye.
Yeah, but dude, listen to me. That was your weakness. That's the moment that I knew that your intentions weren't pure. I watched you do it with. I watched you do it with. You know what? The last time I was in LA, I went out to dinner with, and we talked all about you and what you did to, and now you're doing it to me. So you do this to your friends for some reason. This is an MO for you, and it's a pattern, and you can't get out of it for whatever reason. I don't know what the deal is, but it's pretty gross. And I got to tell you, man, I don't keep people in my life who treat me this way and take advantage of my generosity like this. I mean, I've done a lot for you, I've given you gigs, I've collaborated with you, I've sent stuff your way. I've done free drum sessions for you. I've done a lot of different things for you. And you don't owe me anything, but I do expect to be respected. So anyway, I just want you to know, I don't know where we're going to go from here. I got to think about how to proceed with you and how to move on from this. But this one really hurt, man. You know what, man? You can blame me all you want. You can tell me all the things that you think I did wrong, all the things you think that I do wrong, all the things that you don't agree with that I say or do or eat or sleep with. But to be honest with you, man, you've lost your permission to speak into my life. And so you can talk all you want, but you're not saying anything to anybody who's really listening. And so I'm just being honest with you, man. I'm just being honest with you about it. It's this was a real humdinger, and I see you do it with people that you care about, that you pretend to care about, that you say you care about, but really it's Machiavellianism masked as altruism, and I don't have room for that in my life, man. All right, you too. Good night. Well, I kind of knew that the first one I could probably salvage. I kind of knew the second one I hoped I could salvage, but didn't turn out so great. The third one I knew was going to take a nosedive. So 2 out of 3 for predictions is not bad. You gotta cut cancers out of your life, man. You just can't let them drag down your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, the people that you're responsible for, especially. So now time to put all of that away and forget about all of it. What's done is done, and on to some more important things.